Hey folks, Dagan here, and I have the pleasure today of showing you the fantastic new SviSound CockedZoid Tracii Guns signature overdrive distortion. And it's bloody amazing. Just for reference, here's the clean sound again. CockedZoid. It's got such a beautiful kind of bounce back to it. It sounds like a proper little tube distortion. Amp-wise, I'm using a Marshall JVM 205 head with a cab with vintage 30s in, mic'd up with a Shure SM57. This is because my lav mic broke. 81 Kramer Voyager with one pickup, and for neck pickup tones I'll be using a Les Paul Custom. But for now... Let's get into the CockedZoid. So, the SviSounds, or SviSounds, are a beautiful independent Belgian pedal making company that have made some crackers pedals over the years. They're all kind of steampunk designed, unique fuzzers, overdrives. You can use them as clean boosts as well, and you can all of this with the CockedZoid. Now, with Tracii guns being Tracii guns, in my humble opinion, one of the greatest guitar players on the planet, one of my guitar heroes, he could go to any guitar company and get some pedals made. And, like, I honestly believe that. And there's one thing I know about Tracii guns. He's got fucking good taste in gear. So when it comes to working with a company like SviSound to create something like this, which can be used as a clean boost, an overdrive, or a distortion, I think they've absolutely nailed it. And they've made it simple. I'm a simple guitar player. I need simple controls, and the CockedZoid is very simple. I'm in a very 80s mood, unsurprisingly, today. So it's super easy to use. I'm running it into a clean channel of the Marshall JVM. You can run it into the effects loop return and use it as like a preamp. You can use it as a clean boost, an overdrive, or a distortion. And we'll get into all that today. So it's super simple to use. It looks fantastic off the bat. It's a solid little aluminium construction. Plug in a 9-volt battery in and use it that way. I'm using it with a power supply. There's a volume control, a tone control, and a drive control. They all do what they say on the tin. There's a little mid switch, which boosts the lower mids if you want to cut through, or depending on what kind of amplifier you're using and how much mid-range it's got. The first thing I want to talk about is the volume control. The volume is... right now set quite low, so the volume's at 9 o'clock, the tone is just over halfway, and the drive is at 1 o'clock. The manual it comes with as well has Tracii written out a little thing on what looks like a big posted yellow note thing, all handwritten. This is the malaria tone, this is how you get the Ballad of Jane and all that kind of jazz. But the volume I want to talk about first is quite low. This guitar has a lot of volume in it, so like I say, it's on essentially 2 or 3, 9 o'clock right now. And that's running in unison with the JVM. I could crank it to give it more grit, but it'd just be too loud for my little studio room right here with all the cars going past outside the window. But what's great about this is deliberate. So this can be used as a preamp. A lot of preamps that you either use with a separate power amp or use it into an effects return haven't got enough volume or push to really give it everything that you can. This deliberately has that, so you can use this like as regular volume, like halfway or all the way up, going into a power amp to really give you that kind of tone. It's just like an old rock and roll valve pushed Marshall. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from it. But that's the crack with the volume control and why it's so low in this demo. The tone does what it says on the tin. Do you want it dark or do you want it bright? And the drive, this has a lot of drive in it, but like I say, I will mess with some settings in a second. But it's at 1, 2 o'clock right now. This is my favorite because I would use another overdrive pedal to boost it into a solo, or instead of making it cleaner, it's very responsive, it's very dynamic, and it's very touch sensitive. So I would just turn the volume down on my guitar, get less overdrive, and clean it up. I've lost a little bit of treble there because this is a very old, shallow humbucker and there's no treble bleed circuit, but this is just the pickup. And the mid switch, like I say, boosts the lower mid to get you more of a kind of MIDI sound. But we'll hear it all, well, right now. I'll switch over to the Les Paul Custom. Let's do it. So this is a Les Paul Custom into the Marshall, a clean tone. CockedZoid. It's got a lot of it's a hard thing to describe. It feels like you're getting punched in the gut in the best possible way, as if Tracii guns are just giving you a good little jab. It's dynamic. It's chewy in a good old school Marshall way. So it's obviously perfect for playing all the LA gun stuff. But if you want to play old school, you know, turn the volt gain down for that. All the tones are right there, and even with the gain up, you'll notice that hopefully it comes across okay on YouTube. When you play a big chord like an open G, you get hit with that wall of saturation, obviously. But you can pick out every single string and every single note in that chord. It's very clear, but like I say, also very chewy for when you want to do your... Here are some tones with exactly the same setting, so volume at 9 o'clock, tone halfway up, and the gain at 2 o'clock with the mid switch up and then down. Back up. So it fattens it right out. It does what it's supposed to do. It fattens the kind of lower mid range. Okay, with it down, it does sound very Van Halen wanted. Let's hear some neck pickup tones now. I'll put the mid switch up because I really like it with it up. That's cream right there. That's straight from the source. There somewhere, I'm sure. There was one yesterday. It's just got that warmth that you'd expect from an old school cranked, modified Jose Marshall. this is the gain down to like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. If you don't want to turn the volume down and use it that way. Quite nice though, it's kind of snappy. This would be a fun little tone to really crank the volume up and use it as an overdub on top of an already overdriven tone. I'm going to turn the gain all the way up because we can, and you would as well if you could do this. So this is at max. Switch down. Bit too fluffy for my personal taste, but you out there might enjoy it. So this is dialed back a little bit, so this is on like 9, not 10. Again, just for reference. Absolutely madness. And mid switch up again. It's just a lot of fun to play, and it's a company that makes some very, very interesting stuff. I've got a SviSound as well that I'm going to do a video on as well. It's kind of a more crackers version of this. It delves into rad fuzz territory, but you can use this as a clean boost, like I say, an overdrive, a distortion. I'm using it the way Tracii does it because why the devil wouldn't use it the way that guy uses a pedal? And yeah, this has been the CockedZoid Tracii Guns pedal. If you enjoyed it, please comment down below and let me know how much you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe to watch my own stuff as well as the PreAmp TV UK stuff. Give it a like and share it amongst your friends or whatever else you do on Instagram. Till then, I've been Dagan and I'll see you next time.